Hello and welcome to this first edition of Machine Design and Machine Shop Operations. Today we're going to be covering how to calculate center distance, which is the distance between the absolute center of one gear and the absolute center of the other gear. Now here I have two gears, they are identical. They are 16 diametral pitch and 31 teeth each. So the way you go about calculating center distance is first you have to calculate pitch diameter. And the way you do that is you take a number of teeth on the gear wheel and you divide it by diametral pitch. So in this case it's 31 divided by 16. And that comes out to 1.937. And it goes on and on and on, but I'm just going to go 3 decimal places. So then what you do is, because that value is the same for each gear because they're exactly the same in this case. It might be different in other cases because there'll be different sizes of gears, but in this case it's the same. So what you do next is you add those two values together for the two gears and then you divide it by 2. In this case it comes out to 1.937. So the same as this number here, it just started, So a lot of people might do that and think, well, that's fine, but actually there's more to it than that. There is other things you can do. And these things is you have to calculate the clearance, add that in. So the clearance is the tiny little gap that you must leave in between the gear teeth. This is to mitigate excessive wear and tear. So if you have your gears crunched together like that and they're rotating, it's going to cause excessive wear and the teeth will attenuate over time. So we're only talking about a very, very small distance here, but it is relevant. So the way you calculate clearance is you divide 0.157 by the diametral pitch. So divided by 16, and that comes out to 157 divided by 16. So that comes out to 0.0098. Now, I tend to forget about the 8 in this instance. You could round up to 10, so in this case it's 9 thou, but if you round it up, it would be 10 thou. Up to you. Everything here is in inches, by the way. So basically, what you do next is you do 1.937 plus 0.009. I'm forgetting about the 8. So that comes out to 1.946 inches. Okay, so that's the distance between here and here. Now, things I should mention is that if you don't have a very strict tolerance, so say your tolerance was only, well, it was like 15 thou, plus or minus 15 thou, you might want to increase the clearance just a little bit. Because if you have both gears, which are plus 15 thou over the actual dimension that you wanted them to be, the clearance might not be enough, and they might end up being crushed together anyway when they're rotating in mesh. So something to keep in mind. But that's it. That's how you calculate center distance in gears. Goodbye.